frank commiserations. Not much between the two teams for most of that game, was there?
No, not much at all. And the bigger chances of the game were ours. We didn't take them, and that's the brutal reality. Deflection for the goal, we can't do anything about that, but we kept going. We played good football in parts, some good things that we want to see, some things we can improve. But this game at this level is taking those chances, and the second goal's poor from us. But on pure facts of the game, then we shouldn't lose it. We should take our chances and not lose.
I mean, you were creating chances throughout the game as well, weren't you?
Yeah, from early on. And throughout, you're right, we were a threat. They'll know that, and they're a very strong team in the league. Their position says so. And the playoffs last year, strong team working together for a while. We were working together in a short period, but there were some good bits. And it's important that we take those out in a minute. It's important we stay positive when it's game coming up. So we'll look at the bits we can improve. But the reality of football is that you need to be clinical when you get those chances.
The key moment, that cross from Van Avermaet when you had Torp and Radoni there, and they looked certain to score.
Yeah, exactly, and that's those things you talk about. That you need to score. Right, players practice, they want to score, and sometimes in game it doesn't happen. And is it a confidence issue? I don't know. But the only way I know to fight through that is to keep working and doing the right things. And another day we take those chances. We have to believe and be positive about that. And then things will look better because, as you say, the game was very competitive, and we definitely had the better chances of the game when it went against us.
Yeah, do you think there's a bit of hesitancy with chance? I'm thinking Norman Bissett, for example. He's got everything, but just scoring goals is the sort of thing he needs to start doing.
It's so normal for a young striker. I've played with many. I've coached with some. He's got so many great attributes. And those things will come with Norman, I'm sure of that. I'm confident in him as a player because he does so many good things in the game for us as well. So again, he's another one, and he's a good hungry boy. He wants to do well. So that last bit for him will be the bit to improve on, and I know he's very keen to do that.
And getting the balls in, I mean, Brandon Thomas-Asante came off the bench and made an impact, didn't he, in that respect?
Yeah, he did. And with Brandon, I've really liked him in the 2 weeks we've been here, and it's hard at the minute because I'm trying to find ways to get players in their best positions, and sometimes there's an issue there when we're making the subs. Brandon's not really playing off the side. It's not his favoured position, but he can definitely do a job for them, and I agree in terms of his impact and his desire. I know he's a quality player and he'll be important for us.
You mentioned the second goal, disappointing defending.
Yeah, disappointing. We have to hold your hands up to that and be better. Simple as that, because at that point we're playing pretty well and the game's 1-0 and we're missing big chances, so you have to stay at that point and you can possibly get back in the game. That obviously is a big sucker punch for us at the time, and that's just not just an individual, it's a team error. He can't walk throughout the middle of our midfield and back four. So we obviously need to be better than that.
So you've had 3 games now. Do you think you've learnt a lot about the team?
Yeah, we have in a really short time, and it's normal. It's normal that a night like this can come along, especially in this championship. We know what it is. You only got to look at results every week or everywhere. So the finer details and the clinical nature in both ends of the pitch is important for us. But the only way I know is to keep working towards that. And I've learnt a lot. I like the players. They want to do better. They want to do well for this club. They're going over to the fans at the end, who are great again in the numbers that they travel. And we want to do better for them, and that's the message from me tonight.
I'm keen to bounce back at home, because at home has been a problem this season.
Yeah, of course, but we have to change that problem and take the positives out of tonight, improve on the bits we can get better at, and make our home with our fans behind us a really tough place to come, and that's just for us to do.
Joel, frustrating, because it could have been different, couldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. The tough game. I don't think the scoreline reflects how the game was. I think at the end of the day, West Brom took their chances and we didn't take ours.
Yeah, that was a frustration, because you created plenty, didn't you?
Yeah, it felt like it on the pitch. Like I said, at the end of the day, that's what football's about. And West Brom took theirs and we didn't take ours. And I feel like the ones we gave up weren't good enough. It was too easy.
But does that give you some encouragement, the fact that you created plenty of chances?
Yeah, of course, we can always take the positives from the game and look to learn. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter that we created the chances. We didn't go and commit and take them. And we need to go look back at that and learn from it. And we've got a game in 2 days. That's a beautiful thing about football. We've got a chance to correct it. We've got a chance to go and put it right, and get the CBS rocking again.
The goals conceded, the first one was just unlucky, wasn't it?
Yeah, the first one's a deflection, but still he's allowed a free shot on the edge of our box. It's not really, you don't really want that, especially in that's a big thing for them shots on the edge of the box. We looked at that before. Then the second goal, I think that's on me personally. Grant drops in, gets the ball, turns, and he just shifts past me too easily. So I said that after the game. I took that one. I look back at that and I learned from it and won't let it happen again.
Yeah, I mean, it has been the frustration this season. The goals have sometimes come even when the opposition haven't really looked that threatening.
Yeah, and I think that's where we are at the minute. The games are won in each boxes. Like I've said before, between the boxes, we're unreal. But the games are won and lost in our box and in their box, and at the moment we aren't winning that battle.
And you've had a couple of games alongside Bobby Thomas, worked really well against Millwall. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, of course. I always love playing in the team. I love playing where I'm playing centre back. Bobby's a great player, good to play alongside. And obviously it was a great result against Millwall, but Millwall's been and gone. We need to go and back that up now and start going on a run and collecting some points and showing that consistency, because that's what takes you up this league.
3 games under Frank Lampard now. How's it been?
Yeah, it's been really good. He comes straight in and totally changed the mood, which was massive. Not just the players, but the whole staff in the building. It was a more positive mindset. It's always tough for a manager coming in halfway, well not halfway, but when the season's kicked off, because he wants to get his message across and get his way of playing and straight into the boys. So obviously we're still learning, but we're going to get better each game. We're working hard every day, and I've got no doubt that only good things will come.
And you feel you can learn from someone who has such an illustrious playing career, such a big name?
Yeah, not just playing career. When you look at who he's managed as well, he's managed at the top level. So he's also worked on the coaching side with top individuals. Same with Joe, who he brought in. He's been a manager himself. He's worked with top players and brought through top players at academy level as well. So two really good individuals that can hopefully get us playing really good football, exciting football. But yeah, like I said, the biggest thing was the morale boost around the whole training ground.
You're playing for some big managers now, with Jamaica as well.
Yeah, I'm a very lucky individual. Hopefully I can collect all the knowledge I can and put that in my game.
And as you mentioned, Hull at home, you'd be keen to, because you have lost a few games at home this season, so you'd be keen to put that right.
Yeah, 100%. We just want to hear the fans. Like, you've seen them turn up tonight. They're always in numbers, and that's the biggest thing for us as a dressing room. We talk about it all the time. We hate letting them down, and we just want to get the CBS rocking on Saturday, 100%.